boxes. Okay, so we got food here, guys, and we have at least 30 more boxes to be picked up here in Stratford. So if you are a Stratford resident and you want to come pick up a box of produce, Jaden, can you read off the list again?
Strawberries, broccoli, lettuce, onions, potatoes, zucchini, yellow squash, apples, oranges, and carrots.
Okay, so we have all this food, all this fresh produce donated by local farmers in the Central Valley. And we're out here reestablishing Stratford, ready to pass this out for anybody who wants to come out from Stratford. So if you have a friend who doesn't have Facebook or doesn't have social media, please be a good neighbor. Walk over to their house real quick or give them a call and tell them to come over here right in front of Stratford Elementary. And we're going to be out here to get you guys a box of fresh produce. Okay, so we're out here reestablishing Stratford. There's our member Paul helping out today. And we have some of the younger kids helping today. Ramon is always steady, ready to work. Bad leg today and still out here. No sleep even, huh? Working hard. Okay, so come on, send people out here. We're ready to get some food. Are these guys residents? Yeah, maybe they want some fresh produce. Right? You guys want to get some fresh produce? We're handing out fresh produce today to our Stratford residents. Okay? We'll put one back. Go ahead, Jaden. Put one in the back. Uh-huh. We're loading it up. There you go. Okay, gracias. De nada. So how many boxes? We got at least? Yeah, we got at least 30 boxes. You guys, please send your friends out here so we can pick them up. Our Stratford residents who need some fresh produce. This is the time. And we've got a little tag. This is a gift from Lifeway Church, Pastor Aaron Ash. This is here in Lemoore on Bush Street. They have Sunday morning services at 9:30 a.m., 10 a.m., and they even have a children's youth church and nursery available. They do a Wednesday evening family night at 6:30 p.m. and they're on Facebook. So again, they're called Lifeway Church. They were the ones who provided these boxes of fresh produce to us here in Stratford. So if you want to thank someone, get on Facebook and thank Lifeway Church of Lemoore. If you'd like to go see one of their services and see Pastor Aaron in action, you can come on out and visit them on Sundays and Wednesdays. So thank you, Pastor Aaron and Lifeway Church, for this fresh produce, and we're trying to get it out to our Stratford residents. Again, we went over the contents, but there it is again. Panda, can you read it for us?
Strawberries, broccoli, lettuce, onions, potatoes, zucchini, yellow squash, apples, oranges, and carrots.
Great. So we got all this for you guys if you want to come out and pick some up. Stratford residents, this is all fresh produce coming from Central Valley farmers. Right? You have Sunrise Produce here, simply the best, and they're donating it to us. So if you want to come out and get some, we have at least 30 more boxes to go out to the residents of Stratford. So we're out here. Today we have no line. I don't know if maybe people didn't see the social media post, but there's no line if you want to come out here right now. If you're in Stratford, right, Stratford residents, call your friends who don't have social media, let them know we have fresh produce for them. We got a couple more cars coming now to pick up. And again, we're going to be out here until every box is gone. Okay, we got the kids working today. Pandy, Maddie, and Jay. Pandy, I said Pandy. Panda, Maddie, and Jaden are helping out. Yeah, here we go. So Maddie, you got this one?
No. Oh, Matt.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're gonna pull up. Let's wait till they pull up. Okay, there it is. Maddie, give him the box. Want to help her? Panda, you want to help her out? There you go. Gracias. Dile a tus vecinos. Hay muchas cajas aquí todavía. So, right, We got some more. Go ahead and stop right there. Can you get it up there, Panda? Not today.
Are you doing a reestablishing of Stratford?
Yes.
I want to meet with you and talk about the feral cats in town.
Okay.
Can you take my, I don't know if I have a pen. I called Channel 26 News.
Okay.
And I think, I want to know why the homeowner has to pay for this.
Well, we can. You want to write your number on there, or do you need a pen? Okay, we'll get a pen for you. Okay, so we're gonna get a pin here. We have a concern from one of our residents, and hopefully we can help her address it. Go ahead and put your name and number, and I'll call you today.
Anybody else is having trouble with ferals in town?
I haven't heard of that, but I do have some Stratford contacts who are really good about animals and taking care of them and assisting.
I've been fixing a lot of them, and I have a lot at my house to try to catch still.
Okay.
I got 5 babies this big in my tub, and 3 bouncing babies in my living room.
Oh, wow.
I adopted out about, I don't know, 14
So
lately.
feral cats.
They're wild. They're supposed to be nobody's cats. They're not my cats. I fixed everybody that lives at my house.
Okay.
But they say don't feed them, and that's not an option because they'll fight at my house, and
Yes.
my neighbors are probably pissed. And I just can't keep it rolling.
Okay. I'll make sure to reach out to you today. Marla, right?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Thank you, Marla.
That's my home number.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Thanks.
Marla Ibarra. You know where she lives? Okay. So feral cats are wild cats, right? That's okay. So maybe we can get some help with that. I think to see if they can be taken fed regularly or maybe spayed and neutered. I'm not sure exactly, but I know that she wants to make sure they have enough health care.
That's a beat.
So we still got a lot of boxes out here, guys.
Yeah. Are you still alive?
And we want to get all of these boxes out to the residents. Again, it's Maddie, you want to do the reading this time?
Sure.
Okay, so what do we have in the boxes, Maddie?
This hit the 6th towel.
Strawberries, broccoli, lettuce, onions, potatoes, zucchini, yellow squash, apples, oranges, and carrots.
Look at that. That's a Jefferson education at work there, right?
Me
Awesome.
and Jaden both messed up, and Maggie's the only one who didn't mess up.
Well, I wasn't going to point it out, but, you know. Okay, so we have about 25, 30 boxes. Please come out, guys. There is no line. Look over here. For the first time ever, we don't have a line. So if you want to come out, you can get your box right away.
Just expose the bottom.
Which one's breaking? Okay, this one, we'll be careful when we give that one.
Huh?
Okay.
I'm 11.
So we're going to go there.
He's 12.
And then, Maddie, how old are you now?
8.
8?
8, 11, and 12?
Mm-hmm.
8, 11, and 12. I think Ramon has known you guys since like 6 years old, huh? But remember they were barely learning how to throw a baseball?
Oh, yeah.
So here we are at Stratford Elementary, and we are getting ready to pass out some fresh produce for anyone here in Stratford who needs it. Again, if you know a resident who doesn't have social media and they would like to come and get some things, could you please give them a call, text them, or maybe walk over to your neighbor's house and let them know that we have fresh produce ready to hand out right here in Stratford, in front of Stratford Elementary. We started here about 12:15, 12:20. We'll try to be here till at least 1 o'clock if you want to come out and get some produce. Again, this is from Lifeway Church in Lemoore. And Pastor Aaron Ash there asked us if we needed some fresh produce for the Stratford residents. And so here it is. And now we want to get it out to you guys. If you look at a box here, you got some strawberries, you got some oranges, you have some lettuce, you have broccoli, a lot of fresh fruits here. Some squash down there and onions. These are all donated by local farmers in the Central Valley who care about the people of the Central Valley. And so they're the ones who are giving us that. So I think this goes down first. Yeah. And then you stick the corners, right? Okay. So again, we have about 50, No, I'm sorry. 30 boxes still.
Is that Dad, can I go to Grandma's for like, water? Because we don't have any water.
I think we have water. Okay, we're in search of our waters.
Oh yeah.
So again, if you're in Stratford or you have a friend in Stratford, residents here, have them come by and get a box of produce.
I'm gonna go to Grandma's to get some water. No, Ramon has water. He doesn't. Yes, he does.
Just sitting right here in the. Paul, you want to get in the shade right here?
Hey, did you ever get hold of any of those
I'm
people?
gonna run real quick. I'm gonna go back in the car.
Wait. Are we talking about the furniture?
No, the sponsors.
Oh, we got a hold of the architect to do the rendering. So he said, don't reach out without a rendering. You have no vision, you have no picture. So we're working with the architect to get the rendering going.
Cool.
And we call, and we send over the rendering. Hey, this is the vision. Here's what we want. So he's saying, don't put the buggy in front of the horse. That's what he
makes
said.
sense.
So he says, make sure you have something to show when you call. So that's going to happen. He's working on it. We're going to follow up with him today.
Oh, cool.
And then hopefully. Also, we have a potential meeting set up with the school
Did she say it or to get the call?
superintendent. So hopefully that all works out.
Dad,
And
have the phone.
hold on, I'm going to make sure.
I want to go Facebook Live.
Okay.
I want to get famous.
So Maddie's taking over here. She's covering. You got to ask people to come on out to pick up some boxes.
Okay.
Show them the boxes. Yeah, so when I talk
50 boxes left for 35 of those. So no cars yet. And then the same customer living over there. Really? So come out here to get one, really. We want a customer. Only one came by, and I got that one.
Several community projects.
And the bad boys don't want to come over here.
Towns I've never even heard of. They're here, unincorporated areas like Stratford.
Got Julian right there.
I'm getting some water.
You can't find water.
There's water right here. I don't know why.
Didn't he find? Did Jane already go to Grandma's?
Yeah, he went to Grandma's.
Yes, I know. Okay. So now, oh, I think we got customer. Dad,
Something to address.
we got customer, I think. 5,000 customers.
She doesn't hear about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Julian, customer.
Instead of her being like, "Oh, you have to get that."
Yeah, that makes sense.
Due diligence.
Go.
Okay, so
You want to do this or I'll do it?
here we go. Loading up with some fruit. Gracias.
Okay, I'm gonna get famous. I'm gonna get famous here.
I'll do this next time. Oh, yes.
I wanna be the Cholo Loco.
So we're waiting for some more. Oh, here comes the car. Drop off.
Oh, Dad, I found a water bottle right here.
Oh, I knew I brought one. I knew it.
Then why did you not?
I think he just wanted to run to Grandma's. You want to give some to Maddie? Maybe you can bring some for Paul too.
Cholo Loco, I'm gonna write it down.
What?
I'm gonna put my name. I'm Cholo Loco, so now I get to put my initials.
Okay, so we're out here in Stratford and we're waiting to drop off some produce. You want it in the back? Okay, go, Pen. Thank you guys. Hey, let the neighbors know, okay? We have a lot of boxes left. Nobody's coming today, so I don't know if it's one per household. And then if you have people who want to walk up because they don't have a car, we can do that too, or we can drive it to them.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll let him know.
Okay.
God bless you guys.
So we still have about 25 boxes here to give away if you guys want to come pick up a box. Right, I'm here with our treasurer. Paul, you're treasurer, right?
Yeah.
Treasurer Paul. Paul, you have anything you want to say about reestablishing Stratford? Any updates, anything we're doing?
I think they're doing a lot of great things in the community, looking at doing the new community center, working on that, and just cleaning up in the community, all the trash. And
Oh, by the way, when is our next cleanup? Do you remember?
oh, see, I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's Saturday, June 13th, if you guys want to come out and help clean up, right? And so that's going to be here in Stratford on the corner of 20th and Lincoln. We're going to do a cleanup there.
And if you're watching, comment down below Cholo Loco.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know who Cholo Loco is, but we do have some ants. The ants are ready to. So here we are, guys. We're here in Stratford. We are with Sunrise Produce. All of this was donated by some local Central Valley farmers, Sunrise Produce, and we have our Lifeway Church, Pastor Aaron Ash, Sunday and Wednesday worship if you want to go out and support them. And this is a gift from them, and they gave it to Stratford and asked us if we needed some food out here, and obviously we are in need. Yeah, you can't go sideways on that one. You gotta do that one. Okay, so come on out. Maddie, show them how many boxes we have left here. We have plenty of boxes for our Stratford residents. We're gonna look at inside one of these boxes here. So Maddie, if you want to point the camera inside here so we can see the box. You have lettuce, you have strawberries, you have apples, you have broccoli. Underneath the broccoli you can see some squash, some oranges, and some onion. So we have a lot of different produce here, and this is all for residents of Stratford. If you're in need right now, this is a great time to come out and get a box of produce. If you don't have a car, let us know. We will try to get that box to you locally here in Stratford. And if you want to come out for a family that cannot get here, by all means come out and get it, and then you can help deliver that to them, because we have to look out for each other. Okay, so we have to make sure everybody has
Is that a
what they
cat?
need. That's a cat. So again, come out to Stratford right now.
Where's
We'll
the
be here
cat
till at least
kicking?
1 o'clock. We've got 25 boxes of fresh produce to hand out. And Maddie, we're looking at the produce here so they can see what we're talking about.
Okay.
There's no line right now, so if you want to come,
Exactly, no.
there's no line. I think you're moving a little bit too fast. Okay, I'm
I
looking
got
busy.
too many.
And we're waiting for more people to come out here. So if you're a Stratford resident or you know a Stratford resident, please reach out to them right now. Some of them may not have Facebook, they may not be on social media right now, and they might be in need. This is the best way for us to reach out, but we also need assistance spreading the word about what we're doing. And so right now we need you to spread the word that they can come out to Stratford Elementary, and we have a fresh box of produce for them that they can take home and maybe help alleviate some of the need that is happening right now in this difficult time here.
And help stop racism.
Yes, that's another issue we're trying. Yeah, Maddie's full of messages today. We appreciate that.
It's not Maddie, that's Cholo Loco.
Yeah. Is that your nickname today?
Yeah, Cholo Loco.
Cholo Loco. Where'd you get that nickname?
I don't know, I just made it up. Because one time Tristan, he was strolling on Panda and he wrote right on his leg right here, Cholo Loco.
So Panda, you are showing the street.
Yeah, I'm just showing.
Show the school real quick so people who aren't
okay.
familiar with Stratford can see our school, a beautiful school. Start over here with the logo, Stratford.
Oh, okay,
Teachers,
okay.
and then work your way to the left so they can see our school. Again, if you're on Facebook Live with us right now and you've
Look
never
up
been to
up
Stratford
there.
and you don't know
This
about
is Andrew.
this community, this is our beautiful Stratford Elementary School. A lot of great things happen here. And this year they had a parade for our graduates because unfortunately we couldn't have a regular traditional graduation. This is a California Distinguished School. It's a great place to learn. We have great administrators, educators, staff, certificated and classified, who take care of this school and take care of our students here in Stratford. This is kind of an epicenter for a lot of positive activity. And we even have the Sheriff's Community Substation there. And that's Officer Ellis, who's here with us. And then we have Patty, who's with the Stratford Family Resource Center, who also helps families out. So, come on out to Stratford if you want to check out our community. Hopefully we'll have a community center soon, right, Paul? For you to visit and check out. But in the meantime, if you just need some produce right now, and you're a Stratford resident and you would like to get some fresh produce, we have some. Thank you, Jaden. And looks like we have some people. Panda, be conscious that you have a camera on, so you want to keep that camera where people can see what's happening here.
Okay.
Let's get a box out.
Hey, Jaden, help.
Okay, you got that one, Maddie?
Yeah.
Okay, let's pull on that.
Ready? Who this? New phone, who this?
Okay, thank you. Maddie, go ahead and close
Dad.
the door.
Dad.
Thank you. Oh, wow. What are you on?
Aren't they all chocolate? They're all chocolate.
You want
Oh, yes, Oreo.
There's water in here, too.
You want this?
Okay.
It's up to you.
Then you want to
Which one
hold
do
the
you want?
phone?
I want that.
Dad,
You can keep it.
But you can have some of mine.
That's
don't
fine.
drop it. That's, everyone's watching right now.
Well, they could also hear you.
Okay, so Jaden, let's look at the boxes again. Show everyone that we still have a lot of boxes to give away. Fresh produce. So if we have any, I have one. Thank you. Thank you. Say thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
So we are still waiting for people to come on out. We'll try to be here till 1 o'clock at least. And we have fresh produce for anyone in need in Stratford. Now, I'm going to throw this out here right now because we don't have a line. If by chance you're in Stratford, you're in need, and you don't have a way to come pick up this box, I need you to message me a location here in Stratford locally, and I can come by there at the end of this and maybe get a box out to you that way. Because we want to make sure that everyone who needs a box has one. Again, we're in Stratford today, and we are passing out fresh produce, and this comes from Sunrise Produce. What time do we have now?
Oh, no.
1 o'clock?
How long are we supposed to be here?
Well, I think
12:50.
12:50, okay. At 1 o'clock, we're coming to you. Okay? We're going to start driving around,
Hey, let me use that.
and we're going to find some people outside, and we'll
Wiping my
bring
sweat.
it to you.
Oh.
Okay? I'm
It's
thinking
supposed
right
to keep
now
your
that
sweat.
not enough people are aware of it on social media, so if you don't come to us, I will be coming to you. Because we definitely don't want to drive back to Lemoore with all this fresh produce when we have people out here who can use it.
Dad,
Okay?
can I like not be negative or anything?
Yeah, it's always positive. It's
Yeah,
always
but like,
positive.
I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but only one person is watching.
That's okay.
No, it's two
Okay.
people. Yeah, we got 2 people watching.
That's okay. All it takes is one person to spread the word. Right? We'll be out here 10 more minutes at 1 o'clock.
Oh, hey.
Pack it up, and we will go.
Seriously? Oh, I thought there was 2.
Okay,
Okay,
who's got the box? Somebody get the box.
hold my beer.
Go ahead, Maddie.
Good job, Maddie. Hold this, hold this. No. Put your water down. I think we got another one.
Panda? Which Panda?
I know. Sorry. I'm just trying to put the water bottle down.
Which you're doing the drop-offs
Uh-huh.
for the loads. That's what people need to see so they know we're giving away boxes.
Okay.
Okay? So make sure you get that on camera.
Another.
Social media 101.
Who's that?
I'm not sure.
New phone, who this?
So again, once again, if you're in Stratford, right now we are trying to deliver some fresh produce to you from Sunrise, simply the best. Care of Life. I always mess up the name. I always say Life Force. It's not Life Force. It's Lifeway Church of Lemoore with Pastor Aaron. If you'd like to come check out their church, they're on 501 East Bush Street in Lemoore. Sunday morning services at 9:30 and 10. And Wednesdays, family nights at 6:30 p.m. They called me and our group, Reestablishing Stratford, and asked if we wanted to get some fresh produce. to deliver to our Stratford residents, and that's why we're here right now. So, what time do we have now?
12:55. Again, that's 501 Bush Street.
12:55. Okay.
I got doing the next one.
Got another car?
Who's up?
We're gonna document all this.
Okay.
Panda's up. He's gonna deliver the box.
Okay. Hold my.
So
I want to. No, I'm here.
we're gonna get that box. We're gonna pick it up. There's fresh produce, and we're gonna get it.
Oh, this is the box that's open.
Okay. That's the one we want to give him, Panda. Alrighty then.
Thank you. Right here. Thank you.
Welcome. Let your neighbors know
I will.
that we're out here. We're actually gonna go in the van in about 1 o'clock
Okay.
and try to find people because a box for her. Yeah. You want to give it to her right now? You could just give it to her.
Yeah.
You gonna drop it off with her?
Yeah.
Okay. Jaden, let's pick up that box right there and grab it real good from underneath. Real good from underneath. Okay. And we're gonna get that out. Okay, can you lift it, Jaden? You got it?
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna go around and see how many I can get.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll be in my van, so just message or text me with the address.
Okay.
Hey, can you pick this up if you want it, or?
This is the mail I was looking for last time we were out here.
Jaden's up.
I knew there was one.
The missing nail. Okay, after this,
Not that, the right.
okay, so we got more produce. We're now gonna hit the road now. So we'll be driving around Stratford. Look for this gray Honda Odyssey, right? We'll be driving around and we will be delivering. Paul, thank you for your service today. We'll see you next week or whenever our next meeting is. Thank you for coming out. Ramon, thank you for everything. We're gonna hit the streets now. We'll see you guys later.
And on the 13th for cleanup.
Yeah, 13th for cleanup. Okay? Thank you for all this. Okay, guys, get in the van.
Jaden.
Yeah, if you know some heads, I didn't want you to lift with your leg. Guys, can you take a box over to Ramon's car, please? Just, can you get rid of this? Pick up a box, Jaden. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay if the box gets dirty. It's the outside of the box. So go ahead and pick up a box and
I already stuck one.
bring another one. You're gonna need free hands. Go ahead and put that stuff down. Bring another box to Ramon. Okay.
Got it?
Take it over to the car.
I'm on camera.
Oh man,
Disgusting.
It looks weird.
what happened?
That looks
I
like
blew my nail twice already.
Oh my God.
twice.
Yeah.
It's a hazardous job out here helping people. All right. So we're gonna load up the van and we'll be coming out. If you're in Stratford right now, you can see us. You can see us. Jaden, let's back up a little bit. Let her pull up next to you. And Jaden, you go ahead and hand this box. That's all right. You can do that one. Walk a box over to her.
So 3 and 2.
That's it. You got it?
I like it.
Yeah, because they posted it on Thursday.
Dad, you know where it's
After this, can we go to grandma's or are we going straight home?
Yeah, well, let's deliver all these boxes first. So we're gonna go around town now and try to find some people and get them fresh produce. Okay?
Can you drop us off at grandma's first? There's not much space for us.
Still got some fresh produce to our Stratford residents.
You got it?
Which one, Jaden? Jaden, just one, baby. Put that back in the van. We got to get these out. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to hit the streets.